It's so big ass, how I get that
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right, y'all see the title and y'all see the thumbnail. We got a couple conversations we need to get into tonight. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Child, one thing about the internet, I have told you guys this many, many times before, honey. The internet never sleeps, okay? And there's all different walks of life on the internet. And y'all know for the past couple of days, we have been talking about my Jazzy life and what she's been going through over there, having to come to the internet last week to let us know that her baby daddy slash boyfriend was not helping her with the bills, and he decided to leave her and her one plus the other four children alone, and also decided to skip out on giving her the $553 on the rent, honey. Okay. So there is a woman who went viral over on the Shade Room for a post that she posted asking the people a question. Okay. This woman apparently works 3 jobs and she lives with her baby daddy. And her baby daddy does not help her. She said her baby daddy likes to keep all the money to his money to himself, yet she's working 3 jobs paying all the damn bills. And in my mind, I said, well, wait a minute, that sounds like somebody we know over here in the break room. Okay. So I thought it would be interesting to go ahead and look at this viral clip on the Shade Room. And then also, you guys, y'all know we frequent Sky's life from time to time. Now, y'all know we don't go over there a lot. We don't go over Sky's house as much as we do Liv and Chrissy and Jasmine over there, because y'all know Sky has a bug problem. However, she one of my subscribers sent me some interesting videos that Sky put up, because I haven't been over there in several weeks. But I know you guys definitely keep your ear to the streets, and there's a couple videos I think we need to talk about, okay? Because y'all know for the last, I don't know, right before the holidays hit, right before Christmas hit, we were talking about Strong Mommy Chrissy and how she said her children weren't going to get a Christmas because, you know, they're TikTok kids and they don't behave and they don't know how to do chores. Well, y'all, Sky had a similar conversation as well. Okay, so we definitely going to talk about that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the break room. Make sure you guys clock in. That's hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel if you have not done so yet. Taylor is in the building. Catcher's in the building. Miss Pettis, Latoy, Queen K, Scarlett, Nita G's here. JB's here. Sean Truesdale is here. Monique, Alley Girl, Sean Smith, Maja in the building. AJ, Yoli. Oh, my good sis up in here, Miss TOD and Von Che up in here, Miss Shaquita, Southside BB up in here, Latrice, hey Latrice, Keisha, okay, Lady T-Bug, Miss Ali, Heather, all my good sis up in the break room, knowing y'all have already clocked into the break room. And y'all, we're going to get right on into it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and tackle this first video on Instagram of the lady who went viral on the Shade Room. Make sure I got it up here for us. Okay, yes, here we go.
Me and my boyfriend always get in a fight over money, bro. Okay. Mind you, I'm not broke. Like I'm not broke. I am broke right now. You know what I'm saying? But I make a mistake to myself. Just after my mother, I took 3 jobs, right? But my boyfriend didn't like I was working the 3 jobs because he felt like I wasn't around my kid as much, which doesn't make any sense. But anyways, nevertheless, also, I had to quit a 3rd job because getting a sitter was becoming a little bit difficult because everybody started working in the evenings. So anyways, me and him always get an argument over cash. And mind you, I'm only ever asking for cash on my off days. Like if I'm paid, I'm good, right? On my off days though, I do be asking him for cash. And I'm not talking about like hundreds of dollars. I'm talking about 10, 20, maybe 50. And it majority of the time it's to be put back into the house, right? Or it's to be put to good use. Like I'm not asking him to get my hair done. I'm not asking him to get my nails done. He doesn't even get any of that stuff done for me. Like he does none of that for me. Like if he does something for me, I have to ask for it. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that's right. And I get mad because every time I ask him for money, he wants to explode or have some type of reaction that just triggers me. And I just want to know, like, do you females ask your man for money, and how is that transaction? Like, is it a fight? Is it normal to ask your man for money? Like, how much money does he give you? You know what I'm saying? Does he treat you to get your hair and nails done? Like, my man literally does nothing but keep his money to himself. Like, and it's annoying, and he's very Mr. Krabs, and I don't like that. And I don't know if that makes me sound shallow or whatever the case may be, but no, I want to marry a provider, and I feel like providers, will help out. And also, he doesn't like to talk about his finances, bro. How are we supposed to be getting married in the future if you can't even have a simple conversation about finances with me? It's always turning into I'm being money hungry. But it's like, I'm realistic, bro. We need to know our budget. How much are we able to spend? Am I wrong? All right, serious question, y'all. For
That was a lot. So what y'all think? Do you guys feel like that was a serious question? So basically, the young lady wants to know, do y'all ask y'all men or baby men, boyfriend, husband, baby daddy, whatever y'all, do y'all ask them for money? She said she don't mean to sound shallow, she don't want to sound like she just in it for the money. But she's over there working 3 jobs to hold the house down, okay? And baby daddy doesn't want to talk about his finances. Although they live in the house together, sounds like they share a child together. He don't want to talk about his money. He just want to make sure she pay the bills. Hence the reason why she got to work 3 jobs. Now, sis started off saying that she not broke. Sis, well, you're something, okay? If you got to work 3 jobs to make the ends meet, that's not normal, okay? So that it definitely sounds like if one can't do it for you and you need 2 more, 3 jobs for one person. I remember years ago, my mother used to tell me, she said 2 jobs is for 2 people, okay? And she said, you in the house and you got somebody in there helping you. Now I can see if he working 2 jobs and you working 2 jobs, okay, that's different. But if he working 1 and you working 2, my mother used to say that, yeah, that don't add up, okay? Because 2 jobs is for 2 people. The fact that this woman even came on the internet to propose the question, now it just sounds very comical to me. Now here's the thing, y'all. I don't know how old this woman is, and I know we like to give grace to the younger dolls, right? Because the younger dolls don't really know like us older dolls do, okay? Because us older dolls, we done been there, done that, okay? And because we've already been there, we know not to go there ever, 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 ever again, okay? But the fact that this woman says that this man doesn't even want to help with giving her 10, 20, $50 and she's putting the money back into the house. The fact that she says this man doesn't get her hair done, doesn't get her nails done, sounds like doesn't even appreciate her not only being his child's mother, but being his woman. The fact that she had to get on here and propose this question, I'm going to just be very honest. At this point, sis, everything you get, you deserve. Because here's the thing, a person will only treat you the way you allow them to. What we tried to tell my Jazzy life the other day. Like, sis, you've been running around here acting like Superwoman, so that's what that man expected. He came into the relationship and you doing everything, so he feel like, why we got to change up at this point? So Ma just says, it's a serious question. I know couples that have been together for years and have the same issues. She mentioned married and all. I think she's smart to be noticing these issues before getting married. I mean, Maja, yeah, she is smart but just because she noticed it doesn't mean that she's actually taking heed to it, in my opinion. The fact that she's working 3 jobs, and I'm just going to assume the man isn't working 3 jobs, because she said she had to quit one of the 3 jobs because she didn't have a sitter. Now, if the baby daddy was complaining to you, because she said in the beginning, the baby daddy was complaining to her that she don't spend enough time with their child because she working too many jobs. So it just sounds like he's at home to witness the fact that she's not there with the child. So why is it that he can't watch the child? I'm just going to say this. If you're dealing with a man that's not meeting you in the middle, you need to about face. You need to abort mission. Okay. That's just y'all. It's always been financially difficult, right? Times are hard. They've always been hard. They're even harder now. And the fact that you live in a house with a man and you're working 3 jobs and you can't even ask this man for $10 or $20. And when you do ask the man, he doesn't give it to you. Then my thing is, sis, I don't understand how you comfortably have sex with a man that's not doing anything for you. I would be uncomfortable having sex with a man that's not willing to assist me in the house that he lives in. Awesome question. Still complicated due to their situation. Right, Markea. But you got some, it's not just always younger guys. You got some older guys out here that don't want to, because what's so unfortunate? You have so many women like this woman, Jasmine, and many other women that put up with the fact that just as long as they got a body in the building, right? It's just as long as they have a body in the building. They don't care if the man is doing anything for them or not. Just as long as they're able to say, I got a man. You got a lot of women out here like that. And you got a lot of men who deal with those women. And then when they're not dealing with those type of women anymore, they expect for the new woman to follow suit like the other woman did, right? I don't get it. Like I said, I don't get with that. I don't mesh with that conversation. It's unfortunate that she's in a situation, but I just really feel like at this point, you need to understand what your worth is. Because the fact that you're working 3 jobs with a child and you got a man living in your house that won't even give you $10 or $15 when you ask for it. And she said she only asks him for money on her off days. She said when I guess when she's not off, she has money. Maybe she does some type of like Instacarting or DoorDash or Uber or something like that, so she can have money every day. But this is what happens, y'all. See, Jasmine told us this the other day. She said that she had got herself financially set where she didn't have to depend on anybody or ask for anything. So in my mind, obviously that meant for Chris. Jasmine basically was saying that she had got herself in a position where Chris didn't have to help her because she was handling everything. But once Chris no longer cared about the fact that she was handling everything and he decided to go handle things other places, sis broke down. She kind of lost it. And then she couldn't work anymore, right? And let me say this. She didn't work as hard as she was working to build this so-called financial situation she said she got herself in. And now she's back, on the internet asking for money. Now, obviously, this young lady was not asking for money. She was simply asking for advice. And all I'm thinking is, sis, I mean, if you got to ask the question, in my opinion, you should already know the answer. And maybe it makes it complicated because she has a child with this man. So she feels like, why start over with somebody brand new when I can already deal with what I'm already dealing with? And sometimes people have that logic. But, I'm just a firm believer. I can do bad by myself. Yeah, I don't need any help to do bad. If I'm going to work 3 jobs, then I'm going to be in this house by myself, reaping the benefits. Angie Boo says she knows the answer. She just delusional. Well, in the comments of this Instagram, people were giving her grace, and then a lot of people were not, right? And I'm just gonna say this, like, at this point, you just gotta you gotta understand what's more important. And I'm gonna pick me every time. Okay. Every time I'm going to pick me every damn time. Because guess what, you guys? The man is gonna pick him every time. So I'm going to choose me. Right. It's common sense at this point. Social media has created the worst people. Why do we need to know your man making you work 3 jobs? Because sis, I think a lot of people feel like there got to be somebody out here living just like me. And maybe there is. But the fact that she's having the conversation with the internet instead of having the conversation with the man that she got a child with plus sleeps with is the part that's confusing to me. You rather come to the internet and pose the question, but you won't pose, even if the internet gave you answers, that's not going to convince or convince the man that you're dealing with to realize he's doing you wrong. That's not going to convince him of that. So I don't really understand why she posed the question to the internet. Because even if we give you the answer, sis, you're still sitting there with that man. So what's the point of us having a dialogue with you when you're not going to take heed to anything we're saying? So, obviously, you guys, a lot of people, sounded off in the comments. Little Scrappy said, man, you need to leave him because a man should always hold you down. Neither one of you should do it all. But yeah, if you need extra, he need to give extra, especially you around there breaking your neck to be a real wife. You get cheers from my side. Well, Scrappy, she's not a wife. She's the girlfriend, baby mama. And I'm just a firm believer. If you ain't giving the money to me, you got to be giving it to somebody else. Okay. Because I don't know. I think men should know nowadays that you have to, take care of your woman. I think men should know that. I mean, teenagers know that. When teenagers go out on dates, they know that they can't go out on a date with no money in their pocket. So if a teenage boy asks a teenage girl out to, I don't know, to the movies, right? And his parents drive them to the movies, the teenage boy knows that he got to have money to pay for them to get in the damn movies, right? So if teenage boys know that, how come these grown ass men don't know that at this point? That's my question. I don't know. Here's the thing. If she's willing to put up with it, sis, all I can do is pray for you. But I guarantee you, what you put up with, the next chick will not, right? It'll be the next chick that's actually going to break that ninja in, right? While you sitting there dealing with all the, no, I can't give you $10. The fact that this woman's working 3 jobs and she go to her baby daddy / boyfriend and ask that man for $10 or $20 and he give her a reason why he can't give it to her. And then she said they talking about marriage. But they wouldn't be no girl. If y'all like this as boyfriend and girlfriend, can you just imagine what the marriage gonna be like? Men know that they just know they are women who don't care about them being bottom of the barrel. Exactly, sis. Every man are not breadwinners. Truesdale, we have the decision. Y'all got to understand, women have the power. Just a lot of times we don't know how to use it. We as the women can make the decision to deal with that non-breadwinner or not, right? As soon as you make the decision to deal with that non-breadwinner, since you just gave him the power, you no longer have it, right? Sometimes women just got to hold out for that right one. Now again, we only heard 2 minutes of her situation. I don't know how long she's been in a relationship with this guy. I don't know if they came into the relationship where he wasn't helping dating her. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it's a prerequisite that a man should go get your hair and nails done just because you ask. I mean, I feel like men should treat their woman right, but I'm not saying, me personally, I can get my own hair and nails done. Nigga, I just need you to help pay this rent and the light and the gas bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to do that. I can go get my own hair and nails done because you just have freed up some money by you helping pay these bills. You just freed up money so I can go do my thing. Okay. So I don't really know the whole context of her story. However, just the part that she gave us, I definitely feel like she needs to renegotiate her contract over there with Boo Thang. Okay. That's just my opinion. Miss Purple says, where's her support system? My family definitely would not let me put up with type of man. But Miss Purple, her family may not know. Her family may not know. Now, although she came to the internet and told her business, but y'all, the reality is people will run to the internet quicker than they will their own family, right? So it's probably her family don't even know, but the internet found out before her mama and her daddy did. Okay. Talisa says she's still with him, made more videos backpedaling and giving him excuses. It's on TikTok. Oh, okay. So we'll definitely follow up on her. We're gonna follow up on her on TikTok. I'll go find her on TikTok and I'll definitely follow up and see what her excuses are. I mean, I thought it was funny to bring that to our attention, to the break room's attention, because we've been talking about Jasmine for the past 2 weeks and what she's going over there to. And girl, it looked like we'd have found Jasmine's twin. Okay. Her family may know and she's ignoring them. Her family may know and her family may not know. At the end of the day, we don't know what her family knows. All we know is what she told us. And based off of what she told us, sorry about that, you guys. If you can't be an asset to my life, you're definitely not going to be a deficit. Okay. That's just my personal opinion. And like I said, you guys, I've been there, done that, dealt with a man that wasn't helping me. And once I went through that, I knew from my own experience, I never wanted to go through that again. Like, that's the whole reason why God created man and woman, for us to coexist together and to lean on each other to help each other, not for you to sit and bear the children and bear all the burden. And the man just keeps, he keeps getting to being able to walk around the world as a rolling stone. That's not how it should be. I know that's how it is in a lot of households, and that's unfortunate, but that's not how it should be, right? If you got somebody in the house with you, he needs to be sharing the good and the bad. That's just my opinion. But again, people live how they right. Let's move on to the next story. So y'all know we have talked about Sky's life a lot over here, okay? And we mainly talked about, her keeping her house clean and free of bugs and things of that nature. Well, y'all, Sky came on the internet the other day to basically let us know that Sky got a man over there, y'all, okay? Yep, she got her a new boo thing over there. Well, let me say this. I don't know if he's new, but it's a boo thing over there now. So let me make sure I got that video up on the screen. And pull y'all on here with me. So I don't know if you guys can hear it because it's kind of low, but it says this man got a voice on him. So I'm assuming this is the new boyfriend, and maybe he's in the shower in the bathroom or something, and he's taking a shower. You know how some people like to sing in the shower. And so she was demonstrating to us um, how good he sings. And I said, "Oh, okay, girl. Well, can he help with the pest control issue over there, ma'am?" I said, "Oh man, as much as Sky has talked about this apartment and how horrible it is for her children to live in it, her and her children, you decide to bring a man up in there. I don't, I don't think it's the pest control man, y'all, because if you coming over to my house to exterminate, sir, I don't need you singing while you're exterminating. I need you to go ahead and do your job and get your ass on up out of here. I got a radio if I want to listen to some music, okay?" I don't know where she picked this bum up at, but these girls they can't never figure anything else out. But when it comes to getting a man, they never need any help with that. Y'all ever notice that? They'll come on this internet and they'll ask us questions. Can we help them with this? Can we watch their videos? Hit the like button. Do we know where they can get resources to get this done? They ain't got no furniture. They can't pay their bills. Can we help them with that? They seem to come to the internet and ask us all those, but when it comes to looking for a man, they never come to the internet and ask us if we can help them find a man. They always seem to be able to find men on their own. Y'all ever notice that? Jasmine not one time ever came to the internet and asked us, could we help her find a boo thing over there? Not one time. But you come to the internet, you asked us to get your baby stuff on the registry. You've asked us to help you with back to school supplies. You've asked us to help you with new house registries. And then just recently, you asked us to help you pay your damn rent. But the next man that comes smiling up in her face, she won't get on this internet and ask us to help her find a man. I just never understood that. Okay, so y'all, we're gonna move on to the next video. Okay. So Sky had a video where she said that her kids did not get Christmas. Okay. So let's go ahead. She actually did a little conversation, and we're gonna listen to this conversation. Give me a moment. I don't know why this is doing that. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so she did a video about 8 days ago. She put out asking about Christmas or telling us about Christmas on the screen with me. Please make sure you guys clock into the break room.
So you get it, you regret it.
So apparently she went somewhere for the holidays. That's where she was at.
Whew. All right, y'all. So now I'm cooking dinner. Tonight we're gonna have actually corn. And I think I'm gonna throw some biscuits in the oven. I do want to make macaroni and cheese, but I'm gonna have to wait till the corn or the chicken is done because only two of my eyes were. I don't. Too light, so I don't. Okay. So what happened? I'm trying to get chicken because I don't have no flour. So all I can do is season it and fry it. And leave it like that. If I don't have no flour, I could have sworn I bought flour. But since me and my daughter cooks in the house, my 6-year-old is like, I don't know when we have and don't have certain, but you know how it goes.
Wait, what? You don't keep inventory of the things that you have in your home? You rely on your 16-year-old to tell you when the groceries is low? Huh? I don't. Well, who the food stamps go to? You or the daughter?
So
Hey,
I got my
Sunrise.
first batch of chicken on, which I need to flip it. I just burnt my finger with some grease. I just burnt my finger. I got too much grease in here, obviously. I don't have a deep fryer no more. Ever since we got, the roaches, I got rid of my deep fryer because pest control was like, because it had grease on the outside, and it was like a struggle to clean, that it was helping feed them. So I got rid of that. Um, but I'm gonna have to get another deep fryer because be cooking it on the stove, like
Exactly, Summer.
my
You just can't
motherfucking
look
teeth
and see
gonna
what you
hurt so
need.
bad. I just can't. I can't.
Probably did, Miss Purple.
I don't know. Oh, y'all, cleaning my stove is an everyday thing. I don't even know why. I get this right here and I use it to cook with. I'm not the only one that cooks in the house. And I have my 6-year-old cook, my 11-year-old cooks now, and my 10-year-old. And sometimes they just forget to put the thing in the middle.
Girl, you got your 10-year-old cooking?
Or stuff is flying out of the pans and pots and stuff. So like right now the grease that flew out was on the stove and I just cleaned it last night. So it's just like, and I don't like cleaning the stove. I don't like the stove. I want me a flat top. One of the last ones, a flat top. I can just wipe it. Spray something on it, wipe it off. You gotta get in cracks and crevices and all that stuff in here and I'm over it. Maddie, I can see you, ma'am.
Sis, flat top, non-flat top, at the end of the day, stoves still have to be clean. If you use the oven, regardless if it's a flat top or not, it still needs to be cleaned out too. Sis, you just don't want to clean up. That's the problem.
Alright, so I have chicken cooking, corn cooking. I'm watching my show. I got into the show. My cousin told me about the show, Sisters. Oh my god, bro, it's so good. I'm on season 6 now. I've been watching it for days. Like I walk around the house with my laptop and I'm playing it, cleaning. Like I don't even listen to music. I'm listening to them arguing at crazy on the show. It's
Exactly,
hilarious,
Sunrise.
but it's good. It's on BET Plus. Matter of fact, I think I done caught up with him on it.
Could y'all imagine how her stove, if she had a flat top stove, could y'all imagine how that would look? She got the 10-year-old, the 16-year-old, the 11-year-old, the 6-year-old, everybody in the house cooking. Trust me, kids don't know how to do it right, right? She already says her kids don't like to clean up. So you got all the kids in. Can you imagine what her flat top would look like? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because he said he on the same season as me. But yeah, I like caught with him. I'm gonna be done for you because he said he got pay his fees because it was like $5.99. See, I just started watching it, so I got like a month free. So it was a month. I can't remember if it was a week or a month. Cause I think they did. I was taking like my card one time, but I ain't really look. I didn't look. I ain't seen it. Anyway, I'll check. Oh yeah, y'all trying to help me get it all washed up before it's time to pay the bill. So I don't have to pay the bill. But if I pay it one time, I'm cool with paying it one time. I'm gonna have it all washed up for next month. So because of that, but I want to talk for a minute. So So I also wanted to, as I can see, this is the next day from Thanksgiving. So this is December 26th. I'm going to edit this video and have it up. But I wanted to add more to it because I didn't record much yesterday for Christmas. I was just so happy my mom was home for Christmas. Anybody who has watched my community tab, I did my mom that I was sitting in the hospital editing videos while my mom was in the hospital. I went and stayed with her a couple of nights. I come home about 5 o'clock in the morning, get my kids ready for school and off to school. And my dad would pick me up from the hospital.
Y'all, she just rambling, but I want you to hear this part. It gets good here in the next few minutes. So just hold on. I don't want to cut her off because I want you to hear this part.
She would pick me up the night before, take me there once I got my kids fed, settled in the bed, and then the next morning he'd pick me up from the hospital. My kids would still asleep by the time I come home, and I would get them ready for school and everything. My kids would, of course, with somebody say they had a babysitter and everything, so my kids are good. But I like to make sure my kids are put to bed and fed, bathed, all that stuff before I leave my house. I like to get back home and get them ready for school. You know, I don't put that part on anybody else. I just need somebody to be here within the case something, happens or go wrong. So, but she is home. My mom was determined she was going to be home before Christmas. She was not playing. The hospital that she was at is not the hospital she usually goes to. So it took her longer to get better. At the hospital, they felt like they knew everything. They didn't want to send her to the hospital that she's been at. And they just, I don't know. My nerve. I had to go out there come to me. I was like, Daddy, why you just don't go and deal with it? Because I don't want to deal with these people. She's going to talk to them. No, I'd rather you go because you don't play. And they're going to learn today. So me, my dad was like going some days. He never stayed the night. My brother, he was going. Did my brother stay the night? I'm not sure my brother stayed the night. But my brother works and goes to school right now. So, and he has a family. Stop. He has a family and all that. So, and he doesn't even stay here. He stays somewhere else. So he came into town to stay, to hang with her a couple of days, stuff like that. I'm not sure if he said or not. He might have that. I'm not sure. I don't think he did. So we all, rotate. I did some nights. I didn't do a lot of, but I did. I did not more. So we all did our part. Cut it out. Like, so we all did our part in being supposed I felt like there was other family members that could have chipped in and did their part. But, it is what it is. We already know how some family members are. You just don't focus on them. You focus on us. So yeah, back to it. Anyway. So yeah, she's finally home. I did not do a video on what my kids got for Christmas because I'm going to be honest, my kids did not get anything for Christmas. I did make bags of apples, oranges, and nuts. That is something my mom always did for us. I know I've done videos on those. Also, I did the stockings, all that. But this year, we did not do a Christmas tree. We did not do presents. We did not do any of that. You guys, being in this apartment is really depressing. But I'm not even gonna say that's the reason why I didn't do Christmas. I mean,
Sis. So here we got another mom that says she didn't do Christmas, and she's blaming it on the apartment that she's been living in all year long. if you didn't want to be in that apartment for Christmas, then why you didn't move your kids out of there before Christmas? So now we're gonna blame not wanting to spend money on the kids on the apartment that you've been living in all damn year.
It's kind of is. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to find a house. I want us to be in a house. Maddie, let me do my video. Get the fuck out of my face. So a big here.
Oh. Oh wow. I said, well, damn, sis. Child. She told Maddie. Let me play that one more time.
This is true. We did not do presents. We did not do any of that. Um, you guys being in this apartment is really depressing. But I'm not even gonna say that's the reason why I didn't do Christmas. I mean, it's kind of is. I don't want to um, be in a house. Bye. Yeah, don't touch the computer. Maddie, let me do my video. Get the fuck out of my face. Being here is just depressing. I don't want to, but I have to wait one section. Like, I don't have
Girl, no, you didn't just tell your daughter to get the F out of your damn face and continue on with the video as if you didn't just cuss your child out on the damn internet, ma'am. I said, baby. Now, the fact that Sky edits her video and she thought that was cute to keep that in the video. Not only did you not get the kids a Christmas, then the baby got to get cussed out on the internet. She ain't tell the little girl to leave her alone or leave the room. You see, I'm doing something. She said, Maddie, get the F out of my face. I said, baby, y'all are some real hood ass boogers. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You know, cussing at your children, I mean, that's okay. However, sis, on the internet, in a video that you could have edited that part out. Yeah. So my thing is, Sky tries to come on this internet and try to talk real calm and docile. Baby, she be over there cussing them kids left and right. And then she wonders why they don't do nothing in the house. I mean, girl, look how you talk to them. You told that girl to get the F out of your face. She trying to get the laptop. Well, if you would have bought her a laptop for Christmas, you wouldn't have had to cuss her out about yours. Ma'am, I said, this is tacky and disrespectful, pitiful, tasteless. I right, Scratch Dreamer, she can get the F off the internet. Like at that point, I was like, sis, your whole channel needs to be in the toilet. You and Jasmine need to just go flush both of y'all channels at the same time down the same damn toilet at this point. I thought that was so tacky.
at the moment. And I know posting more videos is gonna help me get there. But that also being here also messes with that too. Because I just don't like I'm walking around here and I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm doing all that. Like I'm taking care of my kids, but it's just a simple fact. Like sometimes I don't even want to pick up the
So you think posting more videos of you telling your daughter to get the F out your face is gonna get you more money so you can get out of that roach infested apartment? Oh, okay, girl.
because I'm mentally depressed. I don't want to be here. But I want us to have I want us to find a house. Um, backyard. I go out the street. I could be in the house and video for it. So anyway, so I do Christmas this year. Being here played a part, and then also I was determined that I was going to teach my kids. They have to start helping out around the house. I love my kids, and it hurt me not to not and not watching them up. Oh,
Hurt you just as much as it hurt me to get your kids nothing for Christmas. You try to teach your kids a lesson by not getting them anything for Christmas. So didn't they have birthdays last year? Did you not get them anything for birthdays either? I mean, you should have got your kids a Christmas just for the simple fact they're forced to live in that roach infested, nasty ass house that you got them living in. They should have got a Christmas just because of that. Your kids got to shake their jackets and coats 60 to crawl out their clothes or their book bags while they're at school. The fact that they have to live like that should have been all the more reasons why they got at least one Christmas gift. Look how you got them living. Then you got the nerve to stand on this internet and tell us the reason why you didn't have a Christmas because you depressed because you in that nasty house, but you got that nigga up and had that man up in there, but you depressed to bring Christmas to your children.
but it's something that I had to do, and hopefully it teaches them because now they're saying, "Well, Mom, I'm going to be good all year," which I know for kids that's hard. They're not going to be completely good, but I do want them to help out more around the house. Being good. I'm not their kids. They're going to act up. That's just what it is. But helping out around the house, like don't just go and throw something on the floor. You can go straight to the trash can and throw it away. Like it's just
Sky, your kids they have to be taught house cleaning habits. How can they be taught that when you don't even have them? You don't even have good house. This woman doesn't even have good housekeeping habits. How are you going to teach your children to have it when you don't even have it? That's when you clean up. You clean up once the house is just totally destroyed. And they didn't tell you that you was out of flour, as if you don't never go into the kitchen.
and then I have to come around and I have to pick up what you put down. No, you can easily do that yourself. So hopefully they learn a lesson
Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me off. So, like I was saying, did her ceiling get fixed? I don't know, Miss Anton. I don't know what's going on with Sky's house. I don't frequent her house at all. Like I said, one of my subscribers sent it to me, and I was like, oh yes, Sky's life. And when I seen the title about the Christmas and her kids didn't get anything for Christmas, or whatever the title was of the video, I was like, oh, here we go again. It's unfortunate the children got to suffer because you as the mother or you as the father didn't make good money management decisions all year long, so you can get your children gifts. Here's the thing with Christmas, y'all. People have their own beliefs with Christmas, and I am not anybody to shove Christmas down your throat, right? However you do your household for Christmas and holidays, that's your business, right? But the fact that this woman who clearly does believe in Christmas, okay, the fact that, and she believes in gift giving to her children on Christmas because she's done it in the past, the fact that she used the apartment being nasty and she's depressed because she's living in an apartment, but yet you got a new boyfriend up in there singing lullabies to you, and your kids don't clean up. So same thing Chrissy told us, you're the one who decided to have 6 kids, and it's hard for you to manage because you don't have a job that makes good money, right? Because I think Sky's like a CNA, and CNAs make good money, but maybe where she's at, she doesn't, because I think she lives in South. However, Sky has told us that she's worked a couple jobs. I don't know if she's still working those couple jobs, but the more of the story is, sis didn't make good money management skills, or yes, all year long. And so that's the main reason why her children didn't get a Christmas, because yeah, she is a CNA Summa. That's why her kids didn't get a good Christmas, because sis more than likely didn't manage her money properly. And so she used the fact that they don't like to clean up after themselves as if she's taught them how to clean up. How can you teach your children how to clean up when you yourself don't even clean up? The fact that Sky lives in this roach infested house tells me all I need to know, right? If she was too broke for Christmas, just say that. I mean, and it's okay to say that, right? AR, like, sis, if you didn't have the means, like, we not gonna, bash you about that. Okay, you didn't have the means. Now we would probably say, well, sis, maybe next year you try to do a Christmas savings club. Like, I've never seen. You know what? It's one thing to go through trials and tribulations, right? Once or twice. But the fact that you don't learn from the last time you went through them and you continuously keep going through these trials and tribulations, that's the part that baffles me, right? Now, she did mention later in the video that at tax time, if her kids, between now and tax time, if her kids do better with their chores or whatever, she'll more than likely get them a few little gifts then. And all I kept thinking at that moment was, sis, that tax money is partially their money. If it wasn't for your children and you being able to declaim you by your substance, you wouldn't get $6, $7, $8,000 back. So the fact that you're negotiating tax time with your children, if they clean up the house, that they could possibly get some gifts. I mean, at the end of the day, sis, that money is rightfully theirs. They're the reason why you're even getting that type of high refund. It, it's not because of you alone, sis. It's because those kids, those children are your dependents, right? So they depend on you to come through for them. Hey, reppin', what's good, sis? Nah, it would be another excuse during tax time why she can't get them nothing again. I don't know if Sky has gotten another vehicle. I know at one point she had a vehicle and she had to send it back because she couldn't afford it, or they came and got it. So I don't know if she plans on possibly maybe getting a. Again, I'm not sure what Sky's gonna do. I don't think Sky even knows what she wants to do. Like I said just a few minutes ago in this live stream, these women can come on here and ask us questions about everything else. But when it comes to that point, I don't know, y'all. Sky is a mess. She's always been a mess. She's gonna stay a mess. You know, some people just don't have it. You know, sometimes it makes you wonder why these children, why these women. To guarantee you guys, by before the summer of 2024, Sky will have a video saying I'm pregnant with baby number 7. I'm willing to bet on it. By June or July of 2024, I guarantee you, we are going to see a video on her channel where she's saying she's pregnant. But yet you got to threaten your kids with Christmas because they won't clean up the house. Let me see what else you guys. All these mammies are just nasty. Yes, they are. I'm serious, Pearl. By June or July, we will definitely see a video talking about it's either I had a miscarriage or I'm pregnant. It's going to be one of those two. It's going to have something to do with pregnancy. Trust me. Right, Vaughn. She definitely will, honey. She got a man in there serenading her while she in the shower. Okay, I guarantee you, every place she lived was dirty. Every place she lived. Okay, and it's not those kids' fault. It's her fault. It's her fault that the kids don't clean up because again, you're got to train them up. The dad's not there to train them up. So you, as the mother, you got to take on that responsibility to train your children up. Who are the men and where are they laying up with all these kids? Baebay. Okay. I wonder when the men come in, do they ask where the daddies are at, or are the dads involved? They probably don't even ask those questions. These moms TMR does rat or just selfish. Yeah, they are very selfish, Sean. Birth control don't cost a lot. Good grief. And if you got Medicaid, I think birth control is free, isn't it? If you guys, she gonna come on here by June or July. It's gonna be one or two titles. Either I had a miscarriage or I'm pregnant. Watch and see what I tell you. Hey love, I know I'm late, but I'm here. Hey Audra, no, you're not late, sis. Move over, Woaches, not Woaches. Move over, Woaches. Make room for the new ninja, okay? The roaches ain't gotta move over, honey. The ninjas come right on in. Baby, I don't know what type of man she dealing with, and when he go in that bathroom, all the roaches scattering. He can't even leave his drawers on the bathroom sink. So when he get out the shower, he could dry off and put his underwear and socks on because the roaches gonna crawl all in him. Baby, honey. I don't care if the man does have an angelic voice. It's the fact that he laying up in there with her and all them damn roaches for me. Okay? Whew, Lord. So y'all, that's my time, honey. That's my reaction. I just wanted to bring that to you. When Sky sat there and told that little girl to get the F out of her face, child damn near swallowed my gum. I was sitting in the car and I was listening to her video because my subscriber had just sent it to me. And I was listening to her. She said, Maddie, get the F out of my. I said, child, I'm telling you, I'm going to swallow my gum. I said, girl, my goodness, you could at least edit that part out. And then she went on back talking real slow and calm as if you didn't just talk to your daughter like she's some heifer on the damn street. I said, now you wonder why them kids don't clean up. Yeah, they don't like the way you talk to them. The roaches are permanent residences. I showered in my freshly washed sheets, and these moms make me itch. Sunrise says, baby, I'm sitting over here on all these good cotton, honey. Sam Dolphin said, those men aren't any better than them. They have been dragged up as well and are from roach infested over there where they live at too, sis. Okay, baby, just a whole damn mess. But if you guys catch this in the replay, please leave your thoughts and your opinions down below of the things that we talked about in this live. If you want to give your opinions on the first young lady, or if you want to go Sky's life, if you watch her channel, and even if you don't watch her channel, if you just want to give your reaction to her cussing her daughter out and just carried on with the conversation as if she just didn't cuss her daughter out like her daughter had just stole $5 out of her purse. Child, that was a whole hot daggone mess over there. I would have been. It is, you know what my thing is, y'all. These chicks don't be embarrassed. They don't. That's my thing, y'all. Like nobody's embarrassed, nobody's ashamed. You know, they just know, sis, we all are not cussing our kids out like that. And if we are cussing them out, child, we got better sense to put it on the damn internet. So much for tuning in. I just wanted to jump on real quick and give y'all a quick live reaction. Y'all have a good evening. Thank y'all so much for dropping what you were doing. Meet me over this break room. Y'all be good. Y'all be good.